What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And with the fog making its way over from the Sunset District, a cool 58 degrees here at game time. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. In now is Adam Eaton. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Digging in, Keston Hiura. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Softly hit to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Miguel.
And now pitch on the way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's one gone to start the night. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And quickly, there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And now pitch on the way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Abreu's going to head for second. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
That is it.
Then Vogelbach is next. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Abreu stands at second with no outs. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Still 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Line drive, fair ball down the line. The relay throw, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Hard on the ground towards short. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Manny Pena. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Will Myers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here's a pop-up now. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. So stepping in, Omar Narvaez. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he takes strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. Myers is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now batting, Willie Adames. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Adam Eaton digging in next. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. O'Neill waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, number 43. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
The third baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Number 43.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Up into the arcade and out of here. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill.
The center fielder.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Adames picks it up onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready for another chance? Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Andujar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in on it is Eaton, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
3-1 to him now. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Will Myers becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Rhys Hoskins stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Scope is on his way home. He will score as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Now batting, catcher, Omar.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting,
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, number 43, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill.
Center fielder, Tyler.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Ray Black is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. 0-1 the count. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Count is 1-2 now. Abreu trying to get there. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Kane on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Keston Hiura as we begin the top of the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hoskins looks up into the bleachers and gone. So here's Jose Abreu. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Popped him up. Nevarez waits on it. 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback. He reached on a single in his first try. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Kane is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Popped him up. Abreu in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping in, Eric Sogard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. In now, Willie Adames. He singled his last time up.
Willie Adames.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Adames rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Go to third and he's out. But on the play, 2 runs come across to score. At the plate now, Adam Eaton. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. The 2-0. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead from the stretch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. That misses 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Rhys Hoskins is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Omar Narvaez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Standing in now, C.J. Cron. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cain is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next to bat for the Giants, number 43, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Keston Hiura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
O'Neill is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Daniel Vogelbach. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler O'Neill.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Hit sharply on the ground, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and therefore it is Hura for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the bleachers and out of here.
The right fielder,
Chip Faria gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least beat a couple of innings for his guys.
now pitching for Milwaukee.
In now, Will Myers.
Jake Correa.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed. In the digging in, Ryan Braun. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 2-1.
2-1.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Myers, and now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Eric
Settling in now, Eric Sogard, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join.
Bottom of the inning now, and that.
Leading up for the Giants, the left fielder, Hopkins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Pena calls for it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Narvaez.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Eaton, and it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, C.J. Cron.
The first baseman.
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
Now batting. Number 43.
Into the box, number 43. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 0-1. Struck him out. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames. Melvin Adone has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
After it is Myers. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Swinging a soft liner. And that's the second out. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he rips it on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No balls and 1 strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Andujar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clear. clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he pops it up. Sogard has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Right there for strike 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it put. Stepping up now, Daniel Vogelback. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
The left fielder, number 8.
To the plate now, Ryan Braun. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Chasing after it is O'Neill. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in now, Manny Pena. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
13-4 the way this one ends. The San Francisco Giants launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame. Logan Webb gets the W on the mound. Brandon Woodruff was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Colorado Rockies. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw on to first, in time, one away. Into the box now, Adam Eaton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. 3-0 to him now. On a line, that's a base hit. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura.
The second baseman.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the shortstop,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Eaton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away.
And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled away. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
the designated hitter.
Lifted into center field. Eaton on the move. But he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
He swings and grounds it to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Striding in for the Rockies,
Daniel Murphy.
and the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame.
He's set. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a clap.
A swing and a miss. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ryan Braun is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0.
That's off the plate.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now to the plate, Manny Pena. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Story picks it up to second for 1. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center after it is eaten. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the center fielder Jake Marisnick. A ball and no strikes. Peterson, base runner at first with 1 out. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Gerard Dyson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Back up the middle. Adames scoops it up to second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eric Sogard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Popped him up. Arenado is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Back up the middle. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan.
Popped him up.
Arenado.
Hiura is under it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Keston Hiura. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Abreu is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Scorched to third. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Dan Vogelbach is next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Vogelbach.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. To short, hit hard. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
The first baseman, Daniel.
And he fouls this one off.
Murphy.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Adames brings it in, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And that's in there, base hit. And this throw gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Here's Jake Marisnick. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The 1-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. One there. Return throw is in time. How about new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ryan Braun.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Pena. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peterson looks up into the bleachers and gone. Here's Eric Sogard.
The third baseman, number 7.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He popped out in his first trip. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marisnik is under it. 2 down. At the plate, Willie Adames. A base hit in his first trip. Here it comes. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Down the first baseline. Foul. The next 3-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Peterson. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit down the line at first. And Murphy will just take this one himself, and the set now for the bottom of the 5th, and into bat next the speedy Gerard Dyson.
The right fielder, Gerard.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Trevor Story. No hits to this point. Dyson off for second. Adames picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Striding in, Garrett Hampson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Outside, 2-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Braun is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Standing in now, Keston Hiura. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll scramble back to first safely. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-0 delivery.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
1-2 now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline. Arenado has it to second for 1. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Daniel Vogelbach. No balls and a strike to count. Lined into right, a base hit. Here's Ryan Braun now as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a liner. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, the base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy steps in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 to him now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Eaton. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Arenado rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now back, left fielder
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Ready now, Kurt Suzuki. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Oh, 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. Arenado's got it. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the. So striding forward now, Jake Marisnick. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
A ball and a strike.
1 strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Called strike. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back, and it's a home run. And he's running around them bases grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater. In now, Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. To short. Adames brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now to the plate, Adam Eaton. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. This is flared out towards second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. James Pazos enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. He's set and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Dyson's there. And that retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man Charlie Blackmon. Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now back, first baseman, Daniel.
Kevin Pillar will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
The left fielder, number 31.
Josh Fuentes will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Corey Knebel answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Knebel is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than 1 occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Sogard showing off his range. On to first, and the Rockies fail to... All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the imposing power bat, Jose Abreu. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Pazos has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Striding forward now is the DH.
Number 26 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Popped him up. Fuentes has room in foul territory. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Dyson. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Manny Pena. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, third baseman,
Evan Longoria will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Mark Melanson gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Into the corner and slicing foul. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Behind 0-2 now. The Brewers down to their final strike. Towards second. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.